This is Thomas from New York, and as you can see, I have the United Nations headquarters just behind me. This has again been a very busy week, meeting up with different UN missions to present our project of a group of friends of the Jewish culture. We had very in-depth discussions as to in what way is anti-Semitism different from other forms of racism. And an easy way to explain that is to say that in these times of COVID-19 pandemic, you can't beat the COVID by simply getting a vaccination for malaria. And in a similar way, I think we need to fight racism in a very determined way, but also to realize that anti-Semitism in its nature is a different challenge, a different animal. And it's something that has been so resilient over all these years. We are looking back at the first Purim in the book of Esther, and this ancient obsession of wanting to annihilate a whole people group. And we believe it's time that also the United Nations takes this challenge seriously and engage and do something practically for the Jewish people. And we believe that this approach of showing the world of all the Jewish contributions to mankind is a positive narrative, is a way of not only combating and being against something, but actually showing that Jewish life, Jewish communities around the world have contributed in such an amazing way to the communities where they live. Or as the Secretary General Antonio Guterres would say, when the Jews were expelled from Portugal, that's when the decline of Portugal started. And when they then settled in the Netherlands, that's when we saw the renaissance of Dutch culture and business and in many sectors of society. So again, the United Nations get a lot of criticism, and rightly so, for being ineffective, for not being an organization that would take into account the special challenges that the Jewish people are facing, and the state of Israel for that matter. But again, it comes back to how we look at things, and as the saying goes, you can either say that the glass is half empty or that the glass is half full. And we have chosen to say that the glass is half full. There's a lot that can be done if we have the right attitude. We need determination, and we will continue to come back to New York and really see this group of friends come into fruition. So these are my 3 minutes with ECI this year or this week I should say, from New York and the United Nations, and we hope to see you again next week when we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. But from New York, it's over and out.